Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to my new series or new Let's Play I should say, Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. So, now that Dragon Age is done, Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories is going to be the one I release Mondays and Fridays, and until that's done, we are going to be releasing Radiant Dawn on Wednesdays. Radiant Dawn Wednesdays. Kind of like the sound of that. Anyway, so yeah, Kingdom Hearts will be Mondays and Fridays until that's done. Then and this will be Wednesdays. Then this will move to Monday and Fridays, and then we'll see what comes next. Anyway, so I was debating on which game mode to do for this. We're going to import. And we'll import the hard mode. We're going to do easy. Sorry, normal. For those that don't know, actually a few things I should say before I start this. This isn't actually base Radiant Dawn. There's a ROM hack, mod, whatever you want to call it, called Radiant Dawn Plus, which is what this is. Make some changes to some characters technically get unique classes. Like Har, for example, his promotion is technically a unique class. It's very similar. It's basically just Dragon Lord, but same with Joe. But just, you know, unique things. Some characters can use an additional weapon type, like Micaiah can use dark magic. There's some changes to stats and growths and abilities, so it doesn't change like the story or anything. It just changes the viability of some units. Adds some weapons into the game, adds like some more skills and stuff. So it's great. I'd highly recommend you check it out. Yeah, Radiant Dawn Plus. Anyway, as I was saying, in the English version, difficulties are easy, normal, hard. This is technically a mistranslation. So it's technically, in the Japanese, it was normal, hard, and then maniac or whatever. So the normal is actually like hard mode, which is what we're going to be doing. I've played Path of Radiance, I guess on hard mode the one time. I have never played Radiant Dawn on normal, so we're gonna see how it goes. That's why I have two save files. I just duplicated it, just in case. We're gonna stick this through. We're gonna see this through.
Find anything?
Not yet, sir. No.
Someone's
Just
gotta
like
be
we
here.
saw Path of
Keep looking.
Radiance through to the end on hard mode, we'll see this through to the end on normal. Yeah, the first time I played this
We're
game,
wasting our time. There's
like
no one
ever,
here.
having no context for the mistranslation.
Hush, Yune. Please, don't cry. If they hear you, you'll give us away.
I tried normal and just got my butt handed to me.
Is it the Dawn Brigade?
No, it was just a bird.
Ha ha ha! Thought we didn't see you?
Look, silver hair.
If it's the fortune teller, we'll be heroes. Without her, the Dawn Brigade is nothing.
Oh, the general's going to love this.
Find it.
Sir.
Listen up, class. If you don't want to get hurt, don't struggle.
He's not alone!
Slit his throat. So,
Yeah, that's true.
so, if you don't know these games and you don't remember South from Path of Radiance,
Good job, Micaiah. Let's go.
Right.
can't say
You know.
I blame you. He was the second thief we got, the kid that, you know, never used. Now, if you do get him to level 20, he does get some boosts in this. I don't think I did because I was playing hard mode. But that's the whole thing with carryover from Path of Radiance. It can carry over some things for support. It can carry over some stat boosts for units that were in that game. And it can help get a character near the end of the game. So yeah. Anyway, something must have happened to him. Don't worry, he'll be here. Hey, I have an idea. Micaiah, why don't you use your farsight to see when Leonardo will arrive? Edward, you know that's not how it works. I foresee some things, but I don't get to choose what I see. I was just teasing. Still, Leonardo's never late. Something must have... Help! Someone please help us. Bandits! Bandits are attacking the town. Run away. Who knows what the brutes will do if they catch you. Where's the Imperial Occupation Army this time? How can they keep the peace when they're nowhere to be found? Who, the Benyon soldiers? Ha! They don't care a lick about us. We lost the war and they won. We're nothing to them. They're only interested in chasing down the Dawn Brigade. They let the real scoundrels run wild and brutalize us. They're worse than useless. We'll be glad to help you. Just find some place to hide and leave those bandits to us. And don't worry about us. We happen to be members of that same Dawn Brigade that the Benyon troops are so interested in. What? Really? You guys are in the Dawn Brigade? Wow, my friends and I talk about you all the time. You? But you're just children. Oh, how Dayan has fallen. Children, forced to fight and steal for the good of the poor. But we can't fight the rogues, so we'll take you up on your offer. Please be careful. They'll slice clean through you if they can. So since Path of Radiance ended, Benyon has... what we just have learned is that Benyon has occupied Dayan. And that the Benyon forces are kind of useless. Listen up, you louts. This town is nothing but idiot kids and drooling graybeards. Steal everything you can. Yune, it's dangerous here. Go find someplace safer now. Okay, so... it'll be better this way. Oops. Help window. In the circle share bonus. And that. Okay. We're gonna do Kaya first. Pretty girl like you will fetch a pretty penny for me. Now be a good girl and come to Papa. Gross. Absolutely disgusting. What did you say? That better not have been an insult, you. Huh? The animations are very slow. So this is best, honestly. Get Edward to attack this guy. And so, with the animations, like the full animations being slow, no matter the manner of man, the goddess judges with an even hand. You know, in part 1, where there's not too many enemies, it's not bad, especially like early on, like this chapter and one's coming up. But with later, like especially part 2, starting in part 2, really, like it can drag. Really can drag. I do have a way of making it faster, but I don't want to for the sake of this. Okay, and that guy's gonna move up too. And there's Leonardo. Micaiah. Leonardo, how did you find us? A little bird told me. Yours, in fact. What were you two thinking, taking on these bandits alone? That's beyond reckless. I'm sorry, Leonardo. We couldn't just let the helpless villagers... leave the helpless villagers to these monsters. Please help us fight them. Okay, so like, an example is Leonardo. Leonardo is better than in vanilla, so he has adept. I think he is a bit faster. If you look at Micaiah here, you can see she can use Dark. She has Miracle as well. And some of her stats are different. Edward has Vantage instead of Wrath. And I think some of his stats are different as well. But yeah, those are kind of the changes. Some of the changes with this. Okay, Edward up just a bit. Because that's going to happen. And Leonardo gets the kill. And I think... yeah, Edward also starts at a lower level than he did in vanilla. I think he starts at like 6 or 4. No, I didn't read that boss set. Whoops. Yeah, I think him and Leonardo both start at level 4. Now he starts at level 2. Which I think is fine. Gives him more time to grow, which I think he needs. I think his stats are pretty similar, so I think he overall ends up being a bit better. But so do a lot of the Dane characters. Like my last playthrough, I brought Meg and Fiona into the... Meg, Fiona, and Nolan and into the tower with me. And they did pretty good. They weren't like the best units out there, but Meg with a certain range sword we'll get later was pretty good. You give proper thieves a bad name. Ha, you like charity? Come closer, I'll show you some charity. These people work hard to feed their families mere scraps. Then you come along and steal what little they've earned. Shut up, kid. I work hard too. You want honest? Once I've sold you, I'll have earned an honest penny. Okay, we're just gonna whittle away at him. Okay, and then sacrifice. So Edward can heal, and Micaiah can get experience. Edward will do that. Micaiah will kill the boss. What just happened? And that gets her. She's level 3, so she's past Edward. So Edward was still on level 2. And she's catching up. So this is good. And Micaiah, like, is actually kind of valuable in this. Like, she's still not amazing. She's still not amazing, but she's better. Fantastic, we won. Just like you said, Micaiah, they were no match for us. Yune, come here. You did it. Thank you so much. We owe you our lives. You there, what are you doing? Stop immediately. Well, 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 look who decided to show up. Benyon soldiers. They certainly took their time, didn't they? We mustn't be caught. Micaiah, Edward, make a break for it. Run. I'm sorry, we have to leave. I know. Thank you again for all you've done. Now go. Run. Hey lady, my name is Nico. When I grow up, I want to be just like you guys. Come back sometime. Hold it. Stop right there. Who are you bellowing at, soldier? General Jared, when did you arrive? Answer my question, maggot. I want to know who you were yelling at and why you did nothing but yell at them. Sorry, sir. We suspect they were from the Dawn Brigade, band thieves that targets goods levied from the town. People say they give what they've stolen back to the villagers and strut around acting like heroes. They're said to have a witch among them, a girl called the Silver-Haired Maiden. They say she can heal wounds instantly by laying her hands on any injury. Townspeople treat her like a savior. And what have you been doing about this band of fools? Sir, a few days ago we stormed their hideout. We found a girl much like the Silver-Haired Maiden. We ran the dogs from their den, but they were cunning and cautious, and we lost them. I see. I'm beginning to understand. How do you mean, sir? I'm beginning to understand exactly how incompetent you all are. Urk. Make the villagers talk. I want to know who these bandits are and where they're hiding. So Benyon, despite being the bad guys, despite being the good guys, with, you know, some flaws in Path of Radiance, in this part they're, as you can tell already, they're just the baddies. Like, he just killed his man for no reason. Yes, sir. Understood, sir. I don't care who they are. The more kick they have in them, the more fun for us, don't you think? Precisely. Overseeing this dusty old town is wearing thin. A little fresh game is just what I need. And there we have our bonus experience. And that's chapter 1. That was prologue. We're gonna keep it going with chapter 1 here. It's pretty short, so we'll get both of them going in this one video. Yeah, here we go.
Tellius, the year 648, early summer. The northeastern nation of Dain lost a bloody war with neighboring Crimea 3 years ago. Crimea, however, abdicated its right to rule Dain, and passed sovereignty of its former enemy to the powerful Benyon Empire. Dain's future is now subject to the whims of the Empire. Benyon's occupation forces have gathered all Dain men of fighting age and put them to work in labor camps. Their work is brutal and void of purpose, designed to break both body and spirit. The remaining population faces poverty and starvation as the fields lie fallow. A band of young heroes has escaped the Benyon
Benyon is just straight up bad guys.
Called the Dawn Brigade, fighting for a free Dain.
Like, yes,
they alone have stood against
I
Benyon's
understand
forces.
that.
They alone have shouldered the hopes of their nation.
I understand that Dain lost a war and Benyon can do what they want with the people, but
who is said to possess mystical
they're
powers.
like punishing the people for
of
the
Dain
Mad
have
King.
come to know her as the Silver-Haired Maiden.
That's just, it makes them
They
effectively
have come
bad.
to think of her as
know.
the savior for whom they had been waiting. Benyon's forces have tried time and again to capture and silence the Dawn Brigade.
You don't have to read all this
However,
either.
Micaiah's ability to sense impending danger has thus far allowed the Dawn Brigade to
my voice
evade
a bit
the
of a
Empire's
rest.
grasp.
Chapter 1, Maiden of Miracles. Hey, how should we explain yesterday to Soth and Nolan? It's like he said, we didn't have a choice. We had to save Nico and the townsfolk. But I admit, getting spotted by those Benyon soldiers was unfortunate. Still, I'd do it all over again. The worst part is they know we're near. They could find this hideout as easily as they found our last one. I just don't get it. This is our country. Why do we have to live in hiding? Like prisoners in our own land? Come on, you know why. We lost the war and Crimea won. It's not our country anymore. End of story. Except that Crimea walked away after winning, leaving those heartless Benyon dogs to rule our country for the last 3 years. The occupying soldiers march around like they own the place, doing whatever they want, and no one dares to stop them. To be fair, Crimea didn't have the resources to rule another country. Soth, and Nolan too, welcome back. I'm glad you made it in one piece. Last, the Dawn Brigade is all present, but you are unusually late. Were you delayed? I think our fame's catching up with us. Benyon patrols are everywhere. It took us a while to avoid them. I've never seen so much Benyon activity in this area before. Is there something we should know? Well, actually, the truth is... Ah, that's what did it. You had a run-in with bandits? And Benyon soldiers spotted us as we made our escape. I'm sorry. We only wanted to help. We were careless. We'll worry about that later. More importantly, Micaiah, were you seen healing anyone with sacrifice? I'm afraid so. You can't allow anyone to know what you can do. Healing without any tomes or staves is a rare gift, almost unheard of. If anyone saw you doing it, you'd be given away immediately, and I don't know if I could keep you safe. I know, Soph. I know you know, but you keep doing it. This place isn't safe anymore. We should leave at once. Correct. Ah, but it would have been nice to eat just one meal in peace. An alley in Nevada. Awesome. This way is no good either. Benyon soldiers have every alleyway blocked. A kitten couldn't sneak past them. Looks like this really is the least guarded path then. Even so, it's swarming with soldiers. There are more coming up behind us. We'll be trapped if we don't move quickly. We can't wait for Soth. The stairs by the church lead to the marketplace. We can break through there. I'll go first and secure the way. Micaiah and Leonardo cover my back. Remember to keep your distance from the enemy. Team up and bring them down one by one. We'll be careful. Leave it to us. Edward, you bring up the rear. Your skills have improved, but you're still new to fighting. Don't rush the enemy. Just focus on surviving their attacks. Got it? Yeah, I got it. Set. Leonardo. It's gonna go here. You there, you must be... Ah, you didn't say a word. I see the goodwill in your eyes. Take this and go quickly. You've done so much for Dane's poor. It's time we did something in return. Honorary. Hey, so, Nolan... that. And Edward is going to go there. And Micaiah. Captain Isaiah, just as you said, a group that appears to be the Dawn Brigade is storming the alley. How generous of them. I'll wipe them out and advertise my exploits to our commanders back home. So, Leonardo is going to go there. Nolan is going to kill the soldier. Edward is going to kill this fighter. And then Micaiah is going to kill that fighter. I know Leonardo needs healing, but these fighters can't do 12 to him. He'll be fine. Like, I could only do 8. Plus, you know, that is also helpful. Okay. So then Micaiah's gonna heal Edward. Leonardo is gonna kill this guy. Nolan is going to visit this village. Those beasts, they do whatever they want in our country. They're even sending our clergy to their awful camps. But I'm helpless. I don't have your strength or courage. This axe, you should have it. And axe. And Edward is going to go up here. Attack him, he's gonna miss. Yeah, no, we're good here. Hey, Micaiah. Nolan. Leonardo. 5. And then Edward is going to heal. So I don't know if these guys move. So when the fighter dies, I don't know what's going to happen. So I'd rather be safe. Okay. I'll get Edward to kill this guy too. Or Leonardo to kill that guy too. Anyway, Edward or Nolan. And Edward. Kaya. Again, don't know if that guy moves, so we're gonna be safe back here. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. Hey, Leonardo. What fast little mice you are. How long do you plan on scurrying around in back alleys? Okay, and Nolan. And Edward. What? This can't be. I'm in my prime. Not so easily. That gives Edward a steel sword, which is good. And then everyone can escape. Bada bing, bada boom. We're done chapter 1. Everybody, this way. They were running to the center of town. After them. Good work. I see the market. If we can blend into the crowd, they'll lose us, and we'll be free and clear. Hey, lady. Nico. They're after you again, aren't they? Are you and your friends alright? Moldy onions. Where'd they go? Leave the soldiers to us. Go on now. Get yourselves to safety. Quickly, don't dawdle. You must escape. You're our only hope. Thank you so much. Wait, there they go. Catch them. What are you stopping for? Well, you won't get past us. We stand by the Dawn Brigade. That's right. Goddess protect the Dawn Brigade. Wait, something terrible is about to happen. What is it? No, we have to go back. What? You're letting this rabble stop you? Ready your bows. Nobody defies the will of Benyon. And he just shot a kid. No. How could you shoot a child? You vicious savages. Someone help him quickly. Please, this child is dying. Pay heed. This is what happens when you meddle in Benyon affairs of state. Remember it well. I didn't realize that the Benyon Empire's affairs of state included murdering children in the street. Don't point your fingers at us. We're just doing our job. If you're upset, blame it on the Dawn Brigade. They made this happen. It's the girl we're looking for. Call for reinforcements. Surround and arrest every last one of them. What's happening? What does she think she's doing? Hey, you, step away from that child. It's a miracle. We've seen a miracle today. That was sacrifice. That girl, she must be the silver-haired maiden. Only she possesses sacrifice. Stop right there. After them. We can't let them get away. We still stand by the Dawn Brigade. What is wrong with you people? Did you hear me? Clear a path or you'll end up like that kid. You sniveling idiots. Why are you just standing there? Give chase, now. Yes, sir. We would like to, sir, but the townspeople are blocking our way. Oh, I see. The townspeople are blocking your way. You dullards. clean out those dirty ears and listen to me. You are soldiers, and I am your commander. You will follow my orders promptly and without hesitation. Understand, you useless vermin? Now move. Unbelievable. If it's not one thing, it's another. Why am I always stuck leading the buffoons? Are you awake now? Thank goodness. Do you see? This is why I told you not to use sacrifice. You sure showed them in Navassa, huh? I guess we can't go back there. Not for a while, anyway. I'm so fond of Navassa. It's where we all met. It feels like my only real home. We will return, someday. We will, Micaiah. I know you, and you have a way of getting what you want. Because you're always there to help me get it, Soth. Okay, so that's more bonus experience, and that will do it for today. Yeah, I don't want to do 3 chapters in one video, that's quite a bit. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the beginning of Radiant Dawn. I hope you stick with me through it. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.